What's up, you fruity motherfuckers? This is the Banner Mango here, bringing you not a Dota 2 video, because I actually play stuff other than Dota 2, and this is it. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! I made a new account, because I don't like my other one, and yeah. So basically this is just going to be an update video. What's happening right now is why I haven't been able to record recently is because my power supply on my computer is breaking. My computer doesn't really run on a game for longer than like 20 minutes, so I can't record any game that I play, because everything that I play, unless it's like even if it's like a freaking Nosgoth game, which is actually, holy fuck, my ring just flew off my finger. How'd that happen? Where'd it go? There it is. Holy fuck. Okay, basically even if I record Nosgoth, there's another thing I'm planning on recording. I'm also not going to be really, basically what I'm trying to say is I can't record until I get a new power supply. And, yeah. So basically what's happening there is, I'm sorry if you saw that shit. I don't know what I'm doing. This isn't scripted. I just really wanted to get something out there. So I'm gonna plan on stretching outside of I'm gonna plan on stretching outside of Dota 2 because I really like Dota 2. And is that what it looks like? I don't fucking know. Oh, fucking no. I'm still trying to get used to XSplit, which is what I'm using. But basically what's going to be happening is when I finally get my computer fixed, I'm going to be recording Dota 2. I'm going to be recording probably Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of the New Era, because that's a game I play with my friends. And you can just see, like, I'm going to treat that basically as like a tutorial on how to play. And I'm also going to be recording Nosgoth. And I'm also going to be recording... Actually, I think that's it. Nosgoth, Dota 2, Yu-Gi-Oh! That's really... Yeah, that's about it. That's, yeah. That's what I'm going to be recording. So I'm going to have a lot more content than just Dota 2. I'm going to try to appeal to more communities, because not only is Nosgoth getting extremely popular recently, it's also extremely fucking fun, and I really like it, and I'm gonna start playing it a lot. So, yeah, that's basically it. And as you can see, this is my I'm also gonna take this time to just show you for the future basically what decks are gonna be doing. I only have 2 on this account. On this on my dueling network account. This is not what I use to duel, because I prefer YGO Pro, which is the sort of you download it and then it's a system that it's like dueling network, except it doesn't let you make mistakes. So it's a lot better for people who don't 100% understand every single card. So yeah, I'm just clicking because I'm bored. Sorry if you can hear my computer, the freaking buzzing and the fan, the freaking that's coming from my tower. That's a power supply, and it's kind of breaking, and I don't want. Yeah, so this is my deck. This is my sideboard. Note: always fill your sideboard. Always, or extra deck. Always fill your extra deck. I don't really know much about a sideboard. I should probably have one, but I don't care right now. And this is my other deck that I really like to use. This is the very first deck I ever made on Dueling Network, and I really like it. You can look through it if you want. I don't really care. And I'm probably gonna make a new deck in a couple minutes. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe a dragon deck or a dark magician deck. I'm rambling. Basically, so basically that's it. That's it. A lot more different content. And as for the stream, not gonna happen anytime soon. There's no such thing. I have a Twitch account. I'll put it in the description, just 'cause, for reasons, just like to have it there. But the problem is, like, I get serious frame rate drops because reasons. Like, I don't like my computer. It's not very good. I mean, it's good enough to be able to record in 720p, but if I want to record in 1080p, 60 frames a second, I actually have to buy XSplit, and I don't have the money to do that. Also, my parents don't really know I do this, and they're probably not willing to let me spend, like, freaking, what is it, 20 bucks a month or some shit on a recording software? Because they, oh, Jesus, fuck, what was that? What was that noise? Oh, it's freaking plug.dj. Oh, I'll also put plug.d. No, that's on my channel. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna post nothing in the description. You can all go to my channel and look for the links, cause I'm a lazy bastard. So yeah, I'm just gonna be talking about the theory behind this deck, right now, because that's essentially all of the updates I have. I don't really have anything else. You can see the music is off because, you know. Basically, it's a zombie deck, based around the vampire cards, which are essentially special summoning each other, bringing stuff back from the grave, and it's essentially synergy with the banish zone, the graveyard, your hand, your deck. It's essentially synergy with anywhere a card can be, including the out of play zone, because I have a burial from a different dimension, which takes banished cards and puts them into my graveyard. So yeah, and then I've also got like a foolish burial, which is a really good card with this deck, because, you know, I got things like Mizuki, Goblin Zombies, Pyramid Turtles. Pyramid Turtles doesn't actually work with it, now I think about it. It has to be destroyed by battle. But yeah, so I've got, and a lot of these are level 5s. But that's okay because Vampire Duke. Like, all you need is one Vampire Duke, and you can special summon, essentially, any monster in your hand, any vampire in your hand. You got Book of Life, more Graveyard Synergy. Vampire Kingdom, you need 3 of these. You need 3 of these because Vampire Kingdom. Extremely fucking powerful. It gives all of your vampire, or all of your zombie monsters, actually, you're mousing over the wrong card, an extra 500 attack during damage calculation. So this is actually a benefit. A lot of people think that it's not that good because it's only during damage calculation, but when you think about it, it gets by a lot of stuff like what's a good example? What is a good example? Let's just say Vampire Sorcerer. It gets past a lot of the like cards that say like 2,000 or more. And because damage, you can't do anything during damage calculation. You can't do anything during that. No cards are allowed to be played. Because, you know, it's calculating the damage. Nothing is happening except people taking damage. And a casual Vampire Vamp. I'm actually gonna get all of the, vampire cards up here. I don't like Vampire Baby. Not very good. It's just not good. It doesn't work with this deck specifically because I have a lot of, because there's no Xyz card that's level 3. It's all level 4 and level 5. So Vampire Baby is just kind of bad. This card was destroyed by battle and send it to the graveyard this turn. You can special summon that monster to the side of your field. This essentially is a zombie that keeps coming back. But it's not good on stats for what it is. I mean, it's annoying, but it's not going to get you anywhere. Vampire Dragon, again, not very good. When this card is tribute summoned, or when this tribute summoned card is sent from the field to your graveyard, add 1 level 4 or lower monster from your deck to your hand. This is not good in this specific vampire deck. Mostly because almost all of your monsters are level 4. There's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 16 monsters that are level 5 or higher. Vampire Vamp is what, level 7, level 8? I think it's level 7. I'm not bothering to count. Point is, like, if you're able to play this card, it means you've already got some very key monsters on the field, and you don't need this because it's just flat out not good, especially considering these are good on their own. Like Vampire, Vampire, Duke, Shadow Vampire, these are all good on their own in terms of stats because most of the time they get turned into an Adrius, a Crimson Knight, etc. One of these other level 5s like a Shark Fortress, most of the time they get transformed into that. And if you have these, it means that you also probably have like Abyss Dweller and Castell and stuff like that. Not very good. Solemn Warning, just because Solemn Warning. Torrential Tribute, just because Torrential Tribute. Dark Hole. These cards don't need to be explained. Three-dimensional prisons. Why three-dimensional prisons? Because it works and helps you get off burial from a different dimension, because this can be used on any graveyard. So as long as your opponent doesn't have a deck that is active within its graveyard, if its graveyard serves no purpose in its deck, this is extremely good against it because Dimensional Prison and Burial from a Different Dimension, they work extremely well together. Vampire Takeover is extremely good if you didn't start with a Vampire Kingdom, which is unlikely because you have 3 of them, or at least you should. Again, this is online, so this I was able to make pretty much the best possible deck within this type of monster. 3 Mystical Space Typhoons, because Mystical Space Typhoon is fucking awesome. It always has been, it always will be. It's a good card. 2 Call of the Haunted, again, more synergy with the graveyard. Phoenix of the Wind Blast, sorry. Good, actual board removal, which is this is really your only form unless you count Breakthrough skill, which again is another good card. This is for interaction with the field if you're not doing too good on monsters. Like, this deck is entirely reliant on its monsters. You can't... Oh, fuck, the music. Plug.DJ is so glitchy. Anyways, like, your only field control is really within these 4 cards. Other than that, you're entirely reliant on your monsters just being more powerful than your opponent's monsters, and if that doesn't work, then you're fucked and you have to resort to your Xyz, which I don't like doing most of the time, because I like asserting my dominance with as little effort as possible. Because that's the thing, because if your opponent is well aware that they're losing and you haven't even delved into your extra deck, they get scared and they start to misplay. It's a psychological type thing. Vampire Grace is bad, flat out bad. Vampire Hunter's okay, but doesn't fit in this deck. 2 situational. Vampire Koala is fucking dumb, I don't like it. I seriously just don't like this card. I understand why people would like it, but taking damage with this deck is not really an issue because you have so much protection. Freaking, we got Vampire's Curse. I honestly don't like it. It's just not good enough for me. Again, I understand I just said taking damage isn't an issue with this card, but I needed 2 Shadow Vampires. The way I see it, I just need these monsters that I have and these spells that I have. I just need all of these. I could take a risk and take out the Torrential Tribute, which is a possibility. I might do that and replace it with the Vampire's Curse, but I don't really want to because it's such a high level monster and it doesn't do enough. Then there's Vampire's Orcus, which is a weird fucking kissy tree, and it's like, then it also this Desdendal thing, I don't really like it. Vampire Lord, Vampire Lady, too old, too retro, doesn't work with this deck. I understand that both of these are good, but I don't like them. It's just, this is the best possible deck I could do, honestly, within the vampires. Now, some people know me from Magic, not on YouTube, but like people in my community, like my city, which I'm not going to give away the name of, they know me from my Magic, because I use a vampire deck in Magic, which is Black Magic. I might do a Magic tutorial. Excuse me. I just don't have anything to drink. I'm so parched. I might do a Magic tutorial with like an actual physical camera, because I have one of those. It's technically my sister's, but I doubt she would have a problem with me using it. So I might do a Magic tutorial. I'm really into card games, if you couldn't tell, because I'm basically just ranting about my Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I'm not going to go into my hero deck. That'll take way too long. Just there's so much theory behind heroes. Well, sort of. Yeah. So this is my deck. This is a new account, so it's not ranked in any way, shape, or form. I think I played a couple traditional games with it with this account, but that's it. And what is this screenshot? Oh, that's weird. I don't know. And again, like vampire decks, I don't know. I don't know if they're in the meta or not. I don't know the meta of Yu-Gi-Oh. Why don't you have 2 Dark Holes in your deck? Well, because I wanted to Call of the Haunted. And Dark Hole doesn't, and I mean, like, I already have a Torrential Tribute along with this, so I don't need a third form of removal. Torrential Tribute, Dark Hole, this stuff, this is your board control. You don't need more than that, which is why I didn't put 2 in. I just placed it with the Call of the Haunted. More synergy with the graveyard in this deck is always good. And my favorite part about this entire deck, Vampire Vamp is fucking hot. There we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, sub me on the tubes. And Twitter is in the description. Plug.dj, Twitch, in the description. It's just, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. And I think that's it. Don't stay up too late. And as always, have a good day.